single day. I'm gonna make.
Hello and welcome to justcomparecars.com. My name is James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2017 Ford Transit. It's a 2 litre TDCI 130 Trend 290 low roof L2H1 van. It's done 95,000 miles and it's got full service history with 5 stamps in the book. Okay, so we've been doing these walk around videos for quite a while now and we find them to be very popular, mainly because it means you get to view the vehicle from the safety and comfort of your own home, but as if you were here today with me in person. As I walk around the vehicle with you today, we'll look at all the panels individually, looking for any marks, scratches or dents. We'll look at the wheels and tyres, looking at the tread depths. We'll have a look in the back of the van. Then we'll have a look in the cab, looking at the seats and all the functionality in there. I'll even tell you what it smells like inside too. When we've done that, we'll pop the bonnet and have a look at the engine bay. And then finally, we'll have a look underneath at the underside of the engine, the chassis, and of course the spare wheel, if there is one on this model. Right, so it's worth mentioning that once you've watched the video, if you're happy with what you see and you'd like to buy it, a small deposit will secure it and we can pretty much deliver it anywhere in the world. If you're looking to finance it, we'll go through an application with you, which takes about 5 minutes. In most cases, we will ask you for a deposit to cover the VAT if it's a VAT applicable vehicle. It's also worth mentioning that if once you've watched the video or while you're watching it, if you think I've missed something, or if you'd like to see something in a bit more detail, please just ask. It's not a problem. Got nothing to hide. I'd rather show it to you before you leave the comfort of your own home, basically, so you can be completely happy that what you're going to look at is perfect for you. Right, we'll start with the bonnet and then we'll work our way around from there. So as you can see, it's in nice clean condition. There are, however, a couple of small dents on the bonnet I've noticed. It looks like when they're shutting it down, they've been a little bit too, what's the word, forceful, I suppose. It's just a couple of very small dents on that front leading edge there. Difficult to show, but they are there. It also, it looks like a stone's popped up and it's just caught it like a stone chip there. And it's just got a little, as you can probably see, a tiny dent and a small mark's been left on it. Other than that, and that's being critical, I'd rather be critical to be honest with you, it's in nice clean condition. It looks good as well. I mean, if you look at it from here and here, you can see it's difficult to see, to be honest with you, but obviously I'd just rather be completely honest. So there are stone chips, it goes without saying. It's been on UK roads, it's done 90,000 miles. I'd be more surprised if it didn't, if I'm honest with you. So hopefully you can see driver's side headlights in nice clean condition, as is the front bumper. Noticing it's got parking sensors, and as you can see, it's in nice clean condition. Being really critical, it's obviously got a stone chip there, but other than that, it's in nice clean condition. Looks good. Passenger side headlights in good condition as well. Passenger side front wing. There is a small touch-up at some point that's happened there. Other than that, you can't actually tell, to be fair, but it's there. Passenger side front wings in nice clean condition. A couple of very tiny hairline marks. Looks like it's probably rubbed against a bush or something. So, passenger side front wheel and tyre. It's a Continental Vanco 2. Approximately 6 or 7 millimetres of tread. Looks nice and tidy under the arch as well. Passenger side wing mirror is in good condition. Being very critical, there's a tiny little rub mark there, as you can see it. The mirrors are intact. Windscreen is nice and clean. It is a heated screen, I don't think you can tell from there, but they have got the elements in the screen I can see, and there's no stone chips or cracks. Over the pillars first. Don't know why, but pillars seem to be quite susceptible to dents, but as you can see, there's nothing on there. And the passenger side of the roof's in great condition as well. Right, so before I go down the passenger side, I always like to have a good look at this view. Reason being is, hopefully you can see there's no misalignment of gaps. Also, it's one solid paint colour all across, so you can see that it's not been painted. So nothing hidden at all. Right, so down the passenger side, Nice way to look for any dents is down the panel. Hopefully you can see from that it's in nice clean condition. However, there is a small dent just there, and there is one just above there. If you can see that, it's not massive, but they are there. Paint's in great condition. There is another tiny little dent just there. Just see it is there. Can't see any others though. Being really, properly critical. It looks like there's a rub mark there. You know, if it's rubbed against a bush or something. Can't feel it on my finger. It would probably polish it out, but you just see it there, look. There is a couple of very tiny dents just there as well. I don't think they're going to show. It's just, I am quite critical, but I'd rather be completely honest with you. So, obviously we're all different in regards to what we want and what we expect from something, so I'd rather show you absolutely everything. There is a tiny rub mark there. Again, looks like same sort of thing over there. It's rubbed against a bush or something. Again, there's another one there. Can't feel that on my finger. Passenger side rear wheel and tyre, wheels in good condition. Tyre, I'd say there's about 5 or 6 mil. And under the arch is really nice and tidy. So, passenger side tail light is in nice clean condition. There's no damage, there's no stone cracks, there's no misting, everything looks good. Rear bumper, and again you'll notice it's got parking sensors and they're all in good condition. That one's got a small mark on it. I think it's just obviously where it's the alloy, aren't they, and they're painted. Right, so rear doors, again in really nice clean condition, look really well presented, and there's nothing that's obviously sticking out. I'll make sure I'm not missing anything. Can't see anything on them. So they lock into place in the back. So in the back it's done something. There's quite a few marks where they've put stuff in. No caustic smells. It's got a plastic floor. Spare wheels there. Decent tread on it. It's boarded out in the back. Yeah, everything's nice and tidy really. Obviously you can see from the back door it's obviously carried something in the back, but it's not detrimental. You could paint that if you're really bothered, but what's the point? So obviously there's a side door as well. Operation's really nice and easy, single hand as you can see, opens without effort. You've got the extender there, so if you've got an extra long ladder you can pop that up and it can go under the passenger seat. You can see the bulkhead, again it's got bits of damage on it, just where obviously whatever's been in the back has been used. It's just obviously caught it and there's a couple of dents and whatever, but it's a van at the end of the day, isn't it, I suppose. Lights throughout, nice and easy to see in the back, nice and clean. Just on that door there, notice there's a couple of little marks just on the edge, just where the paint's come away. If you can see, obviously when it's shut you can't see it. So it's got a tow bar and it's got the later style LED electrics. So, driver's side, rear quarter and tail light. Tail light's in nice clean condition again, there's no damage, no misting, no cracks. Everything looks nice and clean. So, driver's side, again you can see there's no misalignment or gaps. Paint's all one colour, there's no mismatch, everything looks good. Rear bumper, a bit of muck, I think. Driver's side rear wheel and tyre, wheels are good condition. Matching tread depth to the opposite side, and nice and tidy under the arch. Right, so down the panel. Hopefully you can see from that it looks nice and clean. I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything. No dents or anything like that. Nothing obvious anyway. Something very small dent just there. You're never going to see it because it's that small, but it is there. Very tidy, very fine scratch there. Can't feel it on my finger. It looks like it's rubbed against a bush. Driver's side door. There's a tiny little dent just there. And again, it's not going to show up on the video. It is small, but it is there. Driver's side mirror. Mirror's in good condition. Tiny little rub mark just on the edge. As you can see, the glass is intact. Over the pillars. There is a very small dent just there. You see it. And then driver's side of the roof is again in really nice clean condition. Driver's side front wing is in nice clean condition, and again there's no nasty marks or dents. Very fine rub mark there. Again, it just looks like it's rubbed against a bush. Driver's side front wheel and tyres, Continental. Plenty of tread, probably about 7 or 8 mil. Right, so onto the interior. Just on the inner arch there where the door opens, obviously you can't see that because it's protected with that, but there is a couple of marks on there. Don't know how that's happened, maybe just someone getting in and out or something. The actual seat itself is in nice clean condition. The bolsters are really very firm actually. I've just sat in it and driven it a couple of minutes ago. It's a really comfortable seat, and as you can see, the bolsters and all the seats are actually really good clean condition. There's no ripping or tearing, everything looks good. It's a manual seat that will go up and down, and you can alter the seat base as well. And there is an armrest, which is on a ratchet, and that works perfectly. Driver's side door card is in nice clean condition. It's free from any damage. On the armrest, you've got your electric windows, electric folding mirrors, and also your mirror controls there, and also your central locking operator from there. It has got the one single overmat inside, and as you can see, everything looks really nice and tidy. I'm not lifting all that out, but it looks in good condition. Obviously it's been there. It's like a genuine mat as well, but it's all in good clean condition. And climb in. So there are 2 proper keys. Let me start it up. Quick preheat, twist the key, start straight away, no problems. So in regards to the dashboard, you can see there's no warning lights on apart from the fuel's low and the handbrake's on. But other than that, there's no other warning lights at all. You can see that the steering wheel controls work perfectly. You've got your stereo control on your steering wheel. You can hear that works perfectly as well. You got your, whoops, excuse me. Here, you've got your cruise control, and all that's on your steering wheel. Steering wheel's in nice clean condition. There's a couple of little rub marks just here, but other than that, nothing out of place, no stitching out of place. It looks nice and clean as well. Dashboard is nice and clean. There's a couple of little marks and stuff just down here where the passengers sat, but nothing else. It's in good clean condition. It smells nice inside as well. It doesn't smell like it's been smoked in. Decent option I noticed on the media centre. So it's got front and rear parking sensors. It's got Bluetooth, DAB radio, and other bits and bobs as well. So it's got a CD player as well. Everything looks really nice and clean, to be fair. Is that a CD player? I think it is. Yeah, it is a CD player, yeah. Ticks over beautifully, smells nice inside. Passenger seats. Oops, sorry, let me just move that. Passenger seats. Bolsters are really very firm. Material's really nice and clean. It has got the pull down armrest with the cup holders, and everything looks good. Obviously all the windows work as you would expect. Electric folding mirrors work. Everything's bob on. Obviously heated screen. Parking sensors there, and then obviously all the normal stuff's on here as well. Being really critical, just noticed there's a tiny little bit of paint missing just there, but these are the black plastic silver painted, so you know they are quite easy to do things like that. Quite easy to replace as well if you're really bothered. So look under the bonnet. So to open the bonnet, just a matter of putting your key in. One twist to the left, one twist to the right, and it's open. So under the bonnet, everything's nice and clean. Obviously you can see all the fluids are clean and to the correct levels. It's nice and tidy underneath. You can see there's no signs of any historic oil leaks. Also, hopefully you can see we've not cleaned it. This is just as it's come. So it's been well prepared and maintained throughout its life, and obviously everything's in good clean condition. Underneath, excuse me, sorry about that. So you can see it's nice and dry, no signs of any oily residue. Chassis in good condition, as is the exhaust. I think that's the exhaust. Everything looks good. Okay, so hopefully I've shown you everything that you would need to see if you're here today with me in person. Like I mentioned before, if you think I've missed something, or if you'd like to see something in a bit more detail, please just ask. It's not a problem. There's nothing to hide. I'd rather show you absolutely everything so you can be sure that you're making the right decision to come and look at the vehicle. It's also worth mentioning, if you like the look of it, have a look on our Facebook page. There'll be photos on there that you won't see anywhere else. As you can see, we do specialise in commercial vehicles and vans and pickup trucks, so we've always got plenty on site. So if this one's not for you, I'm sure we've got something else that would suit you. So for the moment, thanks for watching and sticking with me. I really appreciate it. Take care, stay safe. Bye-bye.